This is a surprisingly short stitch. And that's on a 11 setting. So the dial seems a little off for the forward stitches. I don't know if there's something still going on there. Went into reverse really well. A shorter stitch. Use like 7. Transition. That transition didn't like too well. Otherwise, looks great. Did that same kind of middle 4.5 tension. Reversed real good. Kind of tried going down to like the shortest stitch and it got a little funky. Seemed like it wasn't even moving, but maybe it stitched okay. It's really close. Then when I went in reverse, I think when I was changing the reverse stitch length, I must something didn't like something in the bird's nest. So, but yeah, neato. So that's interesting. Kind of like the original, maybe needs to loosen up. Something needs to loosen up a little more to get the stitch length longer. I noticed with this domestic seemed to have a longer stitch length. Still not as long as the older models. Maybe it is. I guess this didn't seem like it at first, but yeah, that is close. So it might be about the same. I still think the white FRs are a longer stitch length. So I'm going to go with they're still a longer stitch length. These are shorter stitch length. So that's making me think the white FRs are going to be more for the longer stitch length requirements. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably do the 959s next. I still have the other white FR back there to do. I forget what was up with the Bel Air. Oh, yeah, that's got a motor, belt motor, and then that, at least what came with it, wasn't working, pedal or motor. I didn't test it, so yeah. Anyways, okay. What am I gonna do here? I'll do the the thickness here. I'll run a length. I'll go from like 11 to maybe 6 to 2 and see what that looks like with a little reverse. So this design I didn't even notice till I started sewing. It has a different type of presser bar tension. It's not, at least unless it's stock, it doesn't seem to be like the designs where the Sears can where you push down and you have some kind of release. It's like it's up or down, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Get that down. Yeah, I don't know, I have to look at that. So that was making this one jump also. But I'm on stitch length 11. So unless that's like a wrong setting, that stitch length is not the longest stitch. But it did stitch good. Looks good, reverse good. Tight, you know. Okay, it's some of the bird's nest. I started off and the presser foot was up and it was bouncing up and down. I kind of had to hold down a little bit, then I pressed this, and then I realized, oh, it popped up, and then I'm like, well, I'll just keep pressing this down as I'm going, because it wasn't locking, so I'll have to work on this next. And yeah, there's a domestic 153. It's going to need a little bit of work with that stitch length. Something's funky, and same with that presser bar, I've got to work on that. But, so I'll keep me busy here next up. But yeah, that's really short. It's no way in 11 correct. So I didn't change anything. Okay, bye now. Stay healthy. Be safe.